During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy. I'm sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hey, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Fuck, it's Monday and we're back, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Welcome, guys. Revenge of the Sis. Live here on YouTube and Rumble.
Yeah.
And X, I believe the kids
Yes,
call it.
we're also on X.
Oh, we're on Kick.
And Odyssey? We're not on Kick today.
We're on Odyssey?
Yeah, we're on Kick today.
That's
I
where
forgot
the
to
new
do that.
sign-ups are coming from.
I gotta do that.
Yeah,
yeah.
we gotta have Kick. We gotta sell gambling to children.
Somebody has to.
Mm-hmm.
It's our job.
Have you seen they have games on there that like so Kick is funded by Stake, which is like, you know, an online casino.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen some of the games Stake has? Mm-mm. Oh god. They literally have a game where you just flip a coin.
So it's like the casino from Vegas Vacation?
When I was playing clips of a guy losing money on Kick, playing a coin flip game, somebody actually super chatted that. They were
Oh,
like,
really?
"Remember?"
Okay.
And I had forgotten all about it, but yeah, all the different guess a number.
Dude, yeah. Pick a hand.
Literally.
Dude, in Mafia, there's literally a fake casino game called You Lose, where
That's
the guy
really
gives
funny.
him the money and he's like, "You lose." Oh God.
That's really fun. Yeah, so this is just a coin flip.
Joe Biden doing something that I don't understand why the right wingers are getting. First off,
Coolest thing he's ever done.
a couple things. We said on this show when everyone was saying Joe Biden, that Joe Biden's not going to pardon Hunter Biden,
We were like, yes,
promised. We said yes, he is.
Yeah.
We said immediately, yes, he is. Yeah, of course he is. And by the way, we said
And I even
he's
mad
his dad.
about it.
He's his dad.
Yeah.
That's what
remember,
you do.
Remember when Chris Cuomo, the only redeeming thing he did was cover up his
The
brother's
o-
sex crimes?
yeah.
And we're like, well, it's his brother.
It's his brother.
He threw his career away
Yeah.
for his brother. That's actually kind of admirable.
But I'm just saying, like, yeah, what did you think he was going to do?
Also, you know, Trump did sort of pardon Jared Kushner's dad and then made him the ambassador to France. So, I mean, you know, we all got our
News special
skeletons.
report.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lindsay Davis at ABC News headquarters here in New York. We're coming on the air this hour with breaking news. President Biden has just pardoned his son Hunter on gun and tax charges that he was facing.
Not just those. That's not. No. The pardon were for any crimes committed. How far back? Until like literally today.
It's so brazen.
It is any potential future prosecution.
I love it. I loved it. I was like, wow, you can do. I actually didn't even know you could do that.
He's gonna come out that he killed a hooker in that time, and there's nothing they could do about it.
But you got to figure right that there's got to be at least a president that's been a president that's like, I don't even know you could do that.
But what the fuck? Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
But yeah, there's got to be somebody who's still alive that was president at some point. That's like Bush or
Yeah.
somebody that's like, damn, I didn't realize I could do that. Like, that's crazy.
The president reversed his previous position. He had long said that.
By the way, I love how they framed it. The president reversed his previous position. He lied, which is fine. Look, he did. He lied, and we all knew he was lying. But did you see the supercut of all the CNN and MSNBC? Can you get that for me, Virgie, please?
Oh, can I tell you that one of the best video titles I saw today?
What was that?
Was literally not even anything about Biden. It was Trump also pardoned a family member when he was president. Was the name of the video, and it was like MSNBC. It was like the news, and that was like no mention of what they're even talking about, what they're referencing.
Yeah.
You got it, bud. Did you see the Karine John McBlackwoman one?
No, send me that one too. But let me do this. This is great.
Presidential promise to put the law before family.
I said I abide by the jury decision. I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
Letting the world know.
And by the way, I do believe he wouldn't. If Kamala would have won, he wouldn't have pardoned him because Kamala would have never let them go after him.
That he will not wipe away the decision of 12 of his son's peers.
Was asked directly, and he has said he wouldn't pardon his son if he gets convicted.
Well, that's true, but then you guys told me to step down.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
now I got pretty much no reason not to.
Yeah, that was the Biden that was going to be president.
Yeah, now I'm not going to be president.
Yeah.
Wait and see what happens if he loses.
Yeah, but I mean, but he said it.
He's going to.
Oh, but
he said. But he promised.
It's like that meme source. I made it up.
But he promised.
To get pardoned by his dad. There's no question about that.
The president has ruled out pardoning his son.
What a brave decision. You know what that is? Like to hold up the law.
Major commitment.
I hate her. I hate her. You know what? It's not even that. Well, this is not a great freeze frame.
No, she's not.
She looks like one of the monkeys, but from the Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Like the sexy one that he falls in love with. Remember that?
Sexy one.
Yeah, he did.
The Helena Bonham Carter one.
Yeah. I remember. I was at the gym, and for whatever reason, so my gym, the guy that so they have a bunch of screens, but it's like a big screen that has like a movie usually playing, where the treadmills are, and the guy you could tell just downloaded a bunch of stuff off fucking Pirate Bay because they're all rips.
He loves the Mummy 2. He loves
the Mummy 2's all not
So,
Mummy 1.
Anything with jacked leading men,
dude. Yes, it's crazy.
Nice.
And cheaper by the dozen for some weird reason.
Yeah. So I was at the gym and I caught the end of the Mark Wahlberg movie Planet of the Apes when he the statue, the monkey.
Oh yeah, the Abraham Lincoln.
Right,
Memorial.
and then I forgot about this part. After that, the fucking apes cops show up on motorcycle and police car. Fucking so bad.
Yeah, it was awesome.
in the ape Abraham Lincoln, that shit fucking ruled, dog.
We had that movie on DVD. All right, so when I worked at this like furniture and electronics outlet, we had in the electronics section like all the new TVs and the sound systems hooked up. So you always wanted to have like a movie that like tested it out, and that movie was on DVD like on a loop for like a year straight in that store. I wanted to it was like it was my version of the Michael McDonald fucking in 40-Year-Old Virgin. Like it was literally on every day. I watched that movie 1,000 times because it was in the store, and it's so bad.
Apex in their locals chat says they had a black Abraham Lincoln.
From the president,
Hey-o.
accepting the outcome of the trial and also pledging not to pardon his son.
So the challenge for him is really.
Oh, sorry. I never even said what I wanted to say about her because of the. I was thinking of the Planet of the Apes thing. What bothers me about her is not that she's the ugliest woman I've ever seen. She's definitely not pretty. It's how aggressively plain she is.
Well, that's what I've always said. She's pretty, but the plainest woman I've
yeah,
ever seen in
it's
my life.
like I don't know how to explain it. It's like she's monotone. You know, you know.
She's the box mashed potatoes of women.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like she's about to give me her top 5 favorite pumpkin spiced items for autumn.
Yeah, she's like Ugg Boots in human form.
Yeah,
Pardon his son.
So the challenge for him is really.
She's like yoga pants, but with a flat butt.
Yes,
you know.
Yes, yoga pants
Which,
with a flat
yeah,
butt.
hell yeah, yoga. Oh, man.
You're like, wait, you want yoga pants? Yes, please.
Yes.
And then you're like,
oh man,
that's unfortunate.
Well, that sucks. Maybe put a dress on.
Continue to live up to his values when it was really personal, and he did that today.
It seems like
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. There's no way he's turning back now. You know, as long as they don't make him step down.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think's gonna? How did you think this was gonna play out? Is my
Yeah, come on, man.
like a pretty normal, straightforward answer, but
Ew.
It takes new weight when we see what Trump is saying about the outcome of his trial, what we're hearing from other Republicans who say they don't accept the jury's verdict here in New York.
The contrast is profound.
Is she wearing wearing
what is
pants?
that? Yeah, you know what? It does. It looks like
What the hold on.
you know
look.
what it looks like? It looks like when your girlfriend's like getting ready for work.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
she, you
And
know,
she hasn't put her pants on yet.
She's trying on a top.
Yeah, to see
she's
before
just
she puts
got-
her pants on.
Yes.
Yeah, Maria walk around like Donald Ducking. And she's like, wait, okay, all right, that one.
Have you ever pulled hot dogs out of a pack you've already opened?
Yes.
And had in the fridge?
Are you telling me she's those 2 loose hot dogs that are in your drawer in the fridge
the
drawer?
ones that are like in like ankle deep juice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You mean
sitting?
the specific, the one stale hot dog I threw out that caused Louis' trash can gate?
Paranoid and
That's
Rumble.
literally what he was after, was a stale hot dog I'd thrown in the garbage the other night before.
Paranoid, it says in the Rumble chat, says she was dressed for a Zoom meeting. Oh, you already
Yes.
put the top on?
Fucking Zoom meeting with Jeffrey Toobin.
Oh, fuck.
Found to sit there and say,
Put some pants on.
hey, I'm not going to intervene in the legal process, and
Shows like real bravery, you know?
Does it?
I wouldn't pardon my son. One side, Democrats and Joe Biden protecting the justice system,
Hell yeah.
Is that what they're
and
doing?
on the other, Republicans and Trump protecting Trump.
Hell yeah.
And how'd that work out?
And what happened?
And what happened?
What
What
happened?
happened?
By the way, what we're about to see is Joe Scarborough before he bent the knee.
Current president of the United States.
What was that about? Too? Is it just that they don't want to be they don't want to be shut out of society now?
I think first off, I think obviously it was Trump that initiated the call to him. You know, bro, what the fuck is up on my? But is it my input? Maybe
It's broke.
New board, dog.
I think what it is it's broke.
I just don't know if it's my cord or.
Because when you're talking, the voice doesn't go through the microphone.
I'm gonna change that during the break.
I know this
so much
guy
respect.
who fixes people's audio. That
You know
when it
what?
comes out,
You could go
you
fuck
barely-
yourself. I think this input's probably going bad.
For the law that he has said he would not pardon his son. I mean, what again, it's all about the contrast.
President Biden saying, I will respect whatever this jury decides, versus
right.
Donald Trump after he was convicted on 34 counts, saying the entire system is rigged against him.
They're late. Yeah, and the condescending laughs and the. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this? Man, they got so cocky, dude. They got so fucking cocky. Trump did respond.
Do you think it hurts them to have to put that on YouTube?
Yeah, I think it does.
This morning, President Biden is en route to Angola after a holiday weekend spent with family on Nantucket, stopping briefly in Washington.
You know, there once was a man from Nantucket.
And then he took rape showers with his daughter.
That's a different guy.
Oh.
Might be the same guy. I don't know.
In between and announcing he's pardoning his son, Hunter. Hunter was convicted of lying on a form about his...
Then we go to Delaware. We like shitty beaches. Only go to shitty beaches.
We like sand that feels like concrete.
Yes, I like to stand on gravel.
drug use when he purchased a gun, and in a separate case,
nothing
agreed
like
to plead guilty to
sand
tax
under your
charges.
feet.
Dude, I didn't even understand what a beach was until I finally, like, when I was maybe 15, I went to North Carolina for the first time. I went to, like, the Outer Banks, and I was like, this is a beach. Like, this is a fucking beach. This is like sand and blue water, and it's warm. Like, I grew up with the New York beaches where you're like, all right, lay a towel down, and now let's all be cold.
Yeah, no, I know. If you go to beach, like, you're right, like in
lay on the hard ground.
In exactly. In Delaware, the fucking sand feels like you're at a flea market drive-in.
Yeah, and then once you go to like Virginia and anywhere there south, you go, oh, this is like hourglass sand. This is real sand. It actually, my feet actually sink into it. This is nice. Ooh, the water's warm, and there's like animals alive in it. You know what I mean? Like, this is lit.
Biden argues his son's charges came about only after several of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me and oppose my election.
It's the haters,
president's
bro.
decision
I'm
is
with
a
you.
reversal from a position he
And
held
honestly,
for months.
you know what, Joey B? Fuck these haters, bro. Fuck them.
The pardon goes beyond Hunter's gun and tax charges.
Oh, hang on. You know what? I just got news. They ruled out another presidential election for me. So,
Is also covering
plans.
offenses against the United States, which he has committed or may have committed or taken part in during the period from January 1, 2014 through December 1.
Look, you have to understand something, Marsh. Like, these people come from a place where they have Altoona pizza. Do you know what Altoona pizza is? Have you heard of it? Okay.
Oh no, you're not gonna do this.
I'm doing it.
my
I don't
God.
care. I'm doing it.
is this more gross out stuff?
It's not gross. It's not gross. It's not gross.
Is this more Skyline chili type shit?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good way to describe
This
it.
is more. We want to be a part of something too depressing as fuck. Why?
Okay.
Why, God? Why?
So when you think of the pizza capital of the world, obviously it's New York. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
New York.
Bada bing.
Or or if you want to be if you want to be Portnoy, you could be like, hey, New Haven,
Which is stupid.
It's
Shut up.
wrong,
Shut up,
but-
Dave.
This is what Altoona pizza is. Altoona from Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's why I was like Altoona. I'm like
Here you
trying to
go.
remember what the fucking that was.
It was a pizza back in the 60s. The Manella family had it. If you're from Altoona,
Yeah, they were all
you
on
just
acid.
Is
love
that American cheese?
That is American.
Yes.
That is American from like a plastic cheese.
Now,
Yes.
can I just say something?
Yeah.
I love me some American
Me
cheese.
too.
Love American cheese. There's a
But-
time and a place. There's a time and a place for American cheese.
Mersh. So it's thick dough, like bread, right? Bread dough. Then they put, and I'm not shitting you, they put tomato sauce, like pizza sauce, a single ring of like fucking green pepper,
Right.
a piece of salami, and then American cheese.
And it's served cold.
Wait.
Yep.
Wait. What?
I serve
didn't-
cold.
I didn't know this had a name. I used to eat this when I was like super duper poor as a kid.
This is poor food, but it's
Like-
it's Altoona pizza.
Here's my.
I swear to
But
God, I
here's my
didn't know this
thing.
had a name.
Here's my thing, though. I grew up poor too, right? And there are hearty meals that you can make if you're poor people that is not disgusting like this. This is an abomination.
Yeah, but if you ever opened up the fridge, had one slice of American cheese and fucking a quarter of a fucking thing of pasta sauce and like 2 pieces of salami, because I have, and I've made this.
So I've been out of town for almost 10 years. A Sicilian-style pizza.
From Sicily. It's Altoona style. Because you know that... You know in Sicily how they love American cheese on their pizza.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you've ever been to Altoona, Pennsylvania is actually, you know, they have like sister cities.
Yeah.
And the sister city is
Sicily?
actually, it's Palermo, Italy. Look it up. It's true.
I'm not going to look it up because I know you're lying. I don't think it's true. I don't think that's
why there's so many
sister city.
Catholics in Altoona.
Oh, fucking.
San Gennaro Festival's lit.
They say that about Altoona. It's the southern Italy of America.
It is.
It's American cheese.
People never talk about the Scranton Mafia.
Yeah, I know. They don't. Well, because I don't want to die.
Altoona is Italian for with tuna.
Thank you.
Altoona. Hey, my name's Altoona. How
Make
you
it
doing?
here. This is growing up Italian.
Our guest today is Albert Tuna. Now call me Al.
Yeah, it's just, my dad's name was Mr. Tuna.
Oh.
I'm just Al.
Albert Tuna.
So I kept that in the back of my head, and I said, when I move back home, I'm going to try and figure out.
They actually changed. They changed our name when we came over from the old country. My grandfather's name was Al Prazelem, but they said that sounded like too much of a Guinea name.
Here it is.
Sicilian-style pizza. It is very unique. You won't find
very unique.
Yeah.
He didn't say it was very good.
Have you ever, in
Very
your life,
unique.
have you ever bit into something?
Yeah.
That was so amazing.
That it said it was unique?
That you went, this is unique.
No.
This is
You know what
unique.
I say? This is good.
Oh my God.
Wow, that was delicious.
Oh my God, this is the greatest blank I've ever had. Mm-hmm. It's generally what you'd say.
Gay sex.
What? Well, do you like it? Well, it's different.
It's
Yeah,
different.
but that's what I mean. You
Oh,
never
here's
say
another
that.
one. Acquired taste.
Yeah.
There's one for you.
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste. Acquired taste means it's bad.
The only thing that would make this better is if they serve this and then they watch you eat it. Like,
Yeah.
huh?
Do you like it? That old man, that poor old man whose wife just died, and you're sitting there, and all he has is his Altoona pizza, and you have to sit there and go, it's good. He goes, look, eat some more. Eat a little bit more.
You know what? Let me get you. It's on the house. We'll get you another piece on the house.
I know what you're thinking. What kind of sauce? Ragu.
If this was served at a dinner, I'd be like, okay, cool, man, I'll eat this. But can I get some shots? Hey, let's get some shots going. Let's get drunk. Let's go. And then it'll be the most delicious.
Look, I'm not saying. Listen, here's the thing. I'm not saying this isn't something that you're fucked up in your house. Like,
can't I just get it without the American cheese slice? Because I mean, all right,
then it's not an Altoona pizza.
Okay, but so what? Tell them I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, American cheese has no real lactose in it. It's not
God
even.
damn it,
It's
you got me back
plastic.
to a
It's
wall.
just plastic.
Son of a bitch. He's got me there.
Eat your yellow
Yeah, that's-
microplastic square merch.
That's not real cheese. Don't worry.
Real cheese shouldn't melt like that. No. Okay.
or in this case, not at all.
Yeah.
It just never melts.
Sicilian-style pizza. It is
No, I don't like
very
cheese that melts. I like cheese that becomes skin.
Ooh, I like that too. Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh,
you peel it off like a scab.
It's disgusting.
Like
You guys are
some
fucking
blisters
gross.
and shit.
Some fucking cheese scab.
Oh. And that's not even gross when it's real cheese.
No.
You know what I mean? Because you might have a little like leftover gooey cheese, but like that's just chemicals.
President Joe Biden is delivering remarks to commemorate World AIDS Day. Let's listen.
Here we go.
Turning your plan into purpose. After all these years,
Gays are still fucking each other in the butt and giving each other AIDS.
I remember when fags weren't allies. I remember they weren't allies, and then it became allies. Now we're allies. We're all allies.
I'm not even slipping right now. What are you gonna do to me?
What are we doing?
I'm pardoning my son.
Oh yeah. What are we doing here?
I'm gonna pardon Diddy too.
Oh God.
I'm gonna possibly pardon Epstein.
Yeah, hey, look at that. My right hand, it still works. Still got a month left.
Yeah, let's see who else gets a pardon.
What kind of surprises does Uncle Joe have?
Mm-hmm.
God, could you imagine?
Tiger King, pardon.
If he pardoned Diddy, it would be the
That would be one of the funniest things. It'd be worth it just for how funny it would be.
Can I get one of these warm-looking quilts for later? I wanna have a nap. These quilts look mighty warm.
Pardoning R. Kelly too. We're gonna let him go.
You've achieved, the lives you've touched.
We're also I'm gonna put in a clemency. We're gonna pardon Hard Barney Harrison.
Oh, okay, I like it. Let's go.
Changed the world. You've made better. You're an extraordinary.
How about the BTK killer? Oh, and the Zodiac killer. In case he ever comes out, he won't go to jail.
Black guy's a Republican.
Huh?
It's an honor to have you with us today again at the White House. Love you.
Yeah, you know who else was a Republican? Fucking Biden. If the way he talked in the 70s, he talk now.
I gotta ask, do these quilts have AIDS on them?
The quilts aren't made of AIDS.
Are
Mr.
you
President.
sure about that?
I'm not.
Why they call it an AIDS quilt?
Does it need help? It's so stupid.
To the families here today, as Jill just said, we know how hard it is in different ways, but we know.
We're here to talk about AIDS. You know, I helped invent that.
Oh, he invented AIDS.
We originally designed it for the blacks, and it backfired.
Well, it front fired into the backs of men across America.
We know. I hope you can find comfort and remember.
We originally designed it so that heterosexual people could catch it too, and we were going to get the blacks, but then for some reason it didn't work on heterosexual people.
And then before you know it, they fired Tom Hanks because he had AIDS. It's a whole thing.
One thing is never lost.
Man, Tom Hanks was really characters was really surrounded by AIDS. Like he had AIDS in Philadelphia, and then his fucking chick whore got AIDS in Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Your love for them and their love for you.
And he got AIDS in Big too.
I don't think he got AIDS in Big.
Yeah, the chick gave
just
it to him.
HIV.
No, yeah, but she got him. She infected him.
She did, but it didn't. It didn't. Which is the only case of a woman fucking an underage person, and she shouldn't be in trouble.
Well,
because how would he have known?
No, they were sharing intravenous drugs.
Oh, it wasn't even sex.
It was a lot of deleted scenes in that movie.
Really? The whole Zoltar machine is just an H stream.
You think an adult is going to jump around in a ball pit and play the piano with his feet if he's not a little cranked out? He's got to be on something.
He also got AIDS in Castaway. Remember when he cuts his penis on the volleyball?
He shot a bunch of crank and then played the piano with his feet. That's how I remember.
And then he thinks he's playing at the FA Shorts. He's just jumping on pianos at Steinway and breaking them while security's pulling him up by the neck.
$60,000
yeah,
piano.
just stomping on them. And security's pulling him up by the neck.
Remember when they had John Valby go into the Steinway building on O&A?
Oh, yes, yes.
O&A's old studio, the good studio they had was in the old Steinway building. And so downstairs with these gorgeous fucking luxury pianos, and they brought Dr. Dirty John Valby down there one day to just start fucking jam. At first he was playing like beautiful classical music, and they were like, oh, and then he just started belting out his tunes. Oh fuck, life used to be fun.
Most others,
it can be again, Mersh.
Are forever grateful to you for your collective and individual courage.
Courage of what? Getting AIDS?
It's a brave thing.
How's that courage? Look, the only people that I feel bad that get HIV or AIDS are like babies that are born with it. It's not their fault. Like, you know what I mean?
Sharing needles with a scabby-looking homeless guy is pretty brave.
It is.
They're black babies, though, so I just absolved you of that.
All right, well, I mean, I guess. Like the father has absolved the fatherhood?
Jill and I are especially grateful for the trust you put in us. It's been the honor of our lives to serve in the White House, the People's House,
Look,
your
now,
house.
Jill and I are not strangers to raw dogging it.
They say, whose house? Ron's house.
We felt a special obligation to use this sacred place to ensure everyone
Feral Pigeon says, anyone who has anal sex is pretty brave in my eyes.
is seen and the story of America is heard. That's why
I've got these 2 solar panels behind me. They're powering me.
together here on this World AIDS Day.
I got 2 Starlinks behind me.
I want to thank all of you, allies and advocates.
That's literally how good Starlink is now. It's like they just look like that.
Yeah.
They're like little flat panel thing. You just boop.
We're here, including Shelton
There
John's
was a
Foundation.
dude that live streamed like a race recently on fucking like a motocross race by strapping one to his helmet.
I swear to God, I thought you were gonna say there was a dude who live streamed a rape, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
he was gonna say
I mean,
race.
to be fair, there have been guys that live streamed rapes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, India's a country. It exists.
There has to be a webcam up somewhere.
No,
around
I've
there.
seen a live stream rape, like when Dave Smith and Cuomo were on fucking Patrick Bet-David show. This is a good pick. He had a bad pick and a good pick.
By the way, Fergie had a great tweet about this guy holding. He had the fucking
Cash
Photoshop.
Patel?
Yeah, Cash Patel he was photoshopped as the customer service guy from Frisky Dingo.
Oh, yeah.
666-666-666.
To the Trump transition now, and another surprising move. The president-elect announcing his choice.
I like this guy if he's going to do the stuff that he actually said he's going to do.
I could, yeah, but we're kind of
But-
a little bit too many Indians.
I know, I was going to say, but here's the thing you have to understand. I like this guy, but please understand moving forward, if you're a new fan of the show, we're probably going to agree with a lot of stuff he does if he's going to do what he says he does. But we will be making racist Indian jokes, and that's like non-negotiable. Do you hear me? You see that? Non, spelled like the bread. It's non-negotiable. We're starting
I like
already.
That. Ayo.
We're starting already.
Take that, Pageets.
Yeah, okay? Sorry.
To head the FBI. ABC's Jay O'Brien joins us now from West Palm Beach with more.
I'm the head of the FEMA booby inspectors. That's why he took the job. He was confused. he was confused. That's why he took the job.
But now it's going to be like, hello, this is Kash Patel with the FBI, and I'm contacting you.
No, it's
And
going to
you're
be
like,
the real FBI.
Okay, jerk off. All right, asshole. Go fuck yourself.
No, it's going to be real FBI, and you're not going to believe them.
Yeah, FBI my fucking dick. All right, asshole.
I'm not going to be romance scammed. Not again. Not again.
No, we are asking you to actually come to our Tampa field office. They give you the real address. I'm not falling for it, buddy. Sorry. Not going to your little scam timeshare thing.
Hello, this is John Smith with the FBI.
No, you do not understand. This is actually a subpoena. You have been subpoenaed by the
Okay.
Hello, sir. I am calling about your recent pardon and a special offer I have for you.
No.
Kid Boga gets arrested because he's fucking with him. It's a real FBI agent.
Details, and Jay, this move already stirring up Washington.
Good. Anything that makes Washington uncomfortable, I'm actually fine with.
Exactly right, Rhiannon. Good morning. Overnight, President-elect Donald Trump announcing he plans to name loyalists.
Does it suck that you have to say you have to choose between former president or president-elect?
Kash Patel, someone who's openly discussed.
If I was Kash Patel, hear me out. $.
Oh, I like it.
Switch it to a
I
dollar
like it.
sign.
Using the federal government to go after Trump's political opponents to be the next director of the FBI. Now, Patel has promoted conspiracy theories about a so-called deep state. He's even embraced QAnon.
Hell yeah, I don't care. That sounds awesome. Everything you're saying, whether it's, I don't care. I just love how anybody, and I'll say this again, regardless of how this turns out, in this moment in time, I love seeing people getting appointed who have a fucking bone to pick with the government.
Well, that, and they're literally like all nobodies.
Yeah, great. Good. Which should be.
You know what it feels like? It feels like the beginning of the movie Major League, when they're just drafting what seems like all these bums at
Yes.
first. And then you're like, yeah, but at least they're all a fresh team. You got a whole
Good
fresh
point.
team in here. Fresh team, fresh coach. It can't get any worse, right? Like, it can't possibly get any worse. It is like, if you want to equate this to sports, this is like having a team that is so goddamn unforgivably bad from the bottom of the top that as an owner, you just come in one day and you're like, everyone's fired. Everyone's just get your shit and get out. And you start from the top and you hire all new people. What's the worst that can happen? And like he said, most of them hate where they're going, which is awesome.
Which is good. I want that. I want it to be just aggressively. I want everybody that's sitting there with these redundant shit jobs to be fucking panicking. I want them to be panicking.
And by the way, I think Elon Musk is one of the biggest piece of shit corporate welfare recipient, fake Iron Man scumbags. I think he's literally the Antichrist. That being said, I'm more than willing to continue to give him all this corporate welfare.
Yep.
If he's going to save us more money.
Yes.
By slashing all of his other. If he can save us, $100 billion a year, he can have half of that. That's what we in the business would call finder's fee anyway, right? So it's like you should get a little taste. So he can have half of everything he saves us as long as he's saving us money.
Just leave me alone. Yeah, but that's my point. Like, I want everyone. Here's the thing: we've tried these politicians with these righteous views and all of these, like, I want to fix things because I believe in America. That's never going to get things changed. Now, people with an axe to grind and people with spite, even because they're not going in there with the good intentions of like, I want to save this country. They're going in there like, oh, okay, I'm gonna fuck you now. Fuck you now. Tulsi Gabbard I like too, because regardless of some stuff that I don't agree with a lot of stuff, by the way, that she said. But the fact that they put her on the no-fly list, that's the person you want. You want the person that was like, okay, which one of you guys, who did it? Who's the guy?
Yeah.
Give me the name.
It's gonna be very awkward.
Guy walks into his office, he's just sitting there in his chair.
Feet on the desk.
Have a seat.
Oh, no.
Have a seat. Yeah, by the way, feet on the desk with red bottom heels. Have a seat.
Playing with one of his desk toys.
I don't think a lot of these people are ever going to have their little face-to-faces or ever get kicked out. Like,
so good, though.
a lot of these people are quietly already packing their shit and just leaving.
Yeah. She goes, what's funny about Hawaiian? Aloha means hello and goodbye. So I won't have to say it twice.
December of 2023, he told Steve Bannon's podcast this about Trump's political foes.
First off, the fact that someone was on Steve Bannon's podcast is the fucking head of the FBI is so fucking funny to me now.
Saying, quote, we will go out and find the conspirators, not just in government, but in the media. And
I'm sorry, you're saying that's a good thing.
Quote, we're going to come after you, whether it's criminally or civilly. Now, Trump has made it
everything he said that's everything that's reasonable thing if you're breaking the law, right?
Clear he plans to fire the current FBI director, Christopher Wray, who still's got
Why? Guy's got so much experience.
3 years left on his 10-year term that Donald
Oh, man, he does, but he doesn't have to, though.
Trump himself appointed Wray to in 2017. As for Patel, he rose to prominence as an aide to former Congressman Devin Nunes, trying to push back against the Russia investigation in Trump's first.
Oh, by pushback, you mean on the Russia investigation that turns out was bullshit? That the whole thing was bullshit?
Yeah, that was a lie.
That you guys pushed?
Made it up.
That one?
Term. He then took a series of top intelligence roles, and he was briefly the chief of staff at the Pentagon in 2020. But if he wants to be the next FBI director, Patel still has to be approved by the Senate, and that is expected to be a bruising confirmation process.
Considering he's Indian.
Yeah. It's going to be tough for him, the confirmation.
Nonetheless, this nomination, a clear signal from President-elect Trump that he wants major shakeups at the nation's top law enforcement agency. And this morning, a spokesperson for the FBI saying that Director Wray remains focused on the men and women of the FBI and
Bro, start primarying all of these fucks. I don't give a fuck. Start primarying all these fucks. Oh, because it's not Democrats are going to say no, but there's enough Republicans there shouldn't be a problem. And it's going to be the holdout fucks that are going to get these good appointments, like what they did with Matt Gaetz, by the way, when they had that little meeting that no one knows what they said. Like that, like those little meetings where they intimidate you and do shit like that. So you get rid of these fucks, dude. Fucking primary all these assholes. The fact that Lindsey Graham is a known retard and he still gets reelected over and over, well, kind of Trump's fault because he endorsed him too, right?
You think Matt Gaetz, they just brought him in a room and then they brought out some underage teenage girl and she's like, that guy fed me drugs and then he raped me. And he's like, that is fucking bullshit. You know. Yeah, he took me back to his mansion in Pensacola. He drives a red Audi. You cocksuckers.
They literally did the Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, at the end when he's like, yeah, sometimes he makes me drink stuff that tastes weird, but then I get sleepy. And you're like, all right, I get what you're doing. All right, I'll move.
Houndseeker, USC was down 35-28 in the red zone with a chance to tie and threw a 99-yard pick six and a 100-yard pick six on the next drive. Well, at least other games were good. Sorry about the Canes, Royce. Yeah, we lost.
Did you see the fucking Ohio State brawl?
Yes.
That
awesome.
shit was wild, bro.
Gen RFC, happy Thanksgiving, you nincompoop flaggers. Imagine eating turkey twice in the space of a month. LOL.
You do.
The high-stakes meeting between President-elect Trump and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The leaders met at Mr. Trump's Mar-a-Lago home as the president-elect threatens to impose massive tariffs on Canada.
You drunk, bud? A lot of these anchors are drunk.
And Mexico. Ali Rafa is with the
You
president-elect.
think he big leagues fucking Trudeau, and he's like, "Have a seat, Justin," and he's like, "Get Justin a menu. You hungry, Justin? You can have anything on the left side of the menu." Like they used to do to comedians on the road.
Yeah.
They'd be like, anything on the left side of the menu. You can't have like filet.
Yeah.
And he can't have shrimp.
Ali, what more do we know about this meeting?
Jose, Prime Minister Trudeau is back
I like Allie.
She is very pretty.
in Canada tonight after this brief trip, making his case to the president-elect to drop his threat to charge a 25% tariff on...
Hold on. This is him right before. If he only knew how bad things really were.
He looks rough.
Dude, look at his face. Remember, what happened to handsome Trudeau? What's going on, bud? What's going on? Look, I don't understand Canadian politics. I really don't. But I do understand when a guy is broken.
That's a broken man. That's a broken man. That is a guy right there where you ask him like, how'd it go? And he's like, I need a drink. Let's go somewhere and get a drink. I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Bud, you're telling me, Bud, the guy in the 6,000 Canadian suit.
It's just that it's the question. It's the questions. You've got so many questions.
Dude, he looks.
Yeah,
he looks like shit.
You know what he reminds me of? Remember Buck Broken Mitt Romney?
Yes.
That was the funniest
Yeah.
photo of all time. Remember Mitt having to go kiss the ring, and he's like, ugh. And Trump's like, hey, guys, I'm here with my friend Mitt.
Now, I'm not here to throw any stones, but when somebody's face looks like that,
tariff on goods imported from Canada and Mexico unless they stop the flow of undocumented migrants and drugs across their border.
Dude, okay, it's another shot, so it wasn't one bad shot. This is a different angle. He looks terrible, right?
Well, this job ages you.
Is this what he looks like? No. Has he had surgery? He
I'm
looks
sure
like
he
that.
has. He's a gay guy.
I know. Have you seen? You know that photo that
Can you make me look less like Fidel Castro, please?
The photo of Tom Cruise that Norm Poster uses him after the surgery with his face all puffy.
Oh.
Is that surgery? Maybe does that look like he had like maybe a facelift or something?
Maybe a little Botox, maybe a little
Yeah.
something puffy. He got something puffy in his eyes almost.
Into the U.S.
Come.
The Prime Minister describing their conversation as excellent, while Mr. Trump called it a
Okay, it was fine.
very productive meeting. But it's still unclear
Well,
whether
Trump
the
was
two
quoted as saying, quote, it was all right, I guess.
reached an agreement that would prevent Mr. Trump from imposing the tariffs on day one of his new term, a promise that could charge Americans more for critical goods from Canada.
I wonder what what Trump got out of him for him to not do the tariffs. He did something, right? He said something like, what do you think he got out of him?
I mean, he didn't get off scot-free. That's for sure.
No, of course not.
This morning, the newly elected president of Mexico is challenging the potential tariff war with the United States.
First off, Mersh.
Oh, yeah, come on.
She's really
Well,
pretty.
some of them, sometimes I'm like shocked when people even ask.
But I have to ask.
There's sometimes where I'm like, first of all, there's times I'm insulted when people ask, and I'm like, of course not. And then there's times people ask, and I'm like, on what planet would that be a no?
She's really pretty.
States. President-elect Donald Trump is
And she's one
threatening
of those white black chicks,
Oh, yeah.
too?
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
to impose a 25% tariff on goods coming from Mexico and Canada on his first day of office.
She looks like a black chick that takes her dogs for walks.
Yeah.
Yes. She has a Lululemon credit card.
She's a black chick that didn't vote for Trump, but was not going to not vote for RFK.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
She's
You're
like-
right.
She was never going to vote for Kamala.
Yeah.
But she's like, I liked RFK. I thought he was
cool. Yeah,
he's jacked.
Yeah, it's fine.
ABC's
She's
Perry
a month
Russell.
ahead on her bills.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
Is in Washington with the latest.
Her lunch meat is from the deli, not from the Oscar Mayer box.
Oh, yeah. No. Never.
She only eats wheat bread.
This morning, President-elect Trump and
She only drinks coffee that she makes in a French press.
She has a gluten allergy.
She has no idea how to make collards.
Oh no, that's not. No, are you kidding me? No.
Yeah, she had a grandma, I suppose.
She hasn't had an egg that wasn't Benedict in forever. So I don't know what to tell you.
She knows what the inside of a fucking Cracker Barrel looks like.
She could afford Ozempic.
She says she likes dating white boys, but what she really means is she dates Jewish guys.
Yeah, correct. Exactly. Yep.
You just
This
roasted
morning-
the shit out of this poor.
Did we
chick.
roast her? Did we-
I mean,
if
not
anything,
roast.
I think we
I know.
complimented her.
I know, I mean, we started getting a little goofy with the white people shit, but it was still funny. But I'm
Yeah.
just like, we're just sitting and roasting. We never even get to the stories.
Stop white knighting for her, Mersha. She's not going to marry
Leave
you,
my
bro.
lady alone. First of all, she's not my woman. I'm saving myself for Anna Kasparian.
I love her.
Queen.
This morning, President-elect Trump and the President of Mexico at odds over.
That's right, guys. Hello, I know you just woke up from a coma from
Yeah.
20. I know you went from a coma.
Yeah, sorry,
but yeah.
guys. Meet Mexican President Claudia Steinbaum.
Yeah, that's a female Jewish president of Mexico.
Who became, you ask, how did she get elected to the president of Mexico? I believe like 99 other candidates died mysteriously.
¿Qué cosa?
Que cosa?
¿Qué cosa?
Oh,
Ándale, arriba.
Perdóname, yo necesito bagels.
The uncomfortable Jew in Mexico.
I've never had lox and bagels ranchero before. Is it good?
Oh my god. I love the concept of this uncomfortable Jew in the hot Mexican climate.
I know.
Just trying to get by. Donde la farmacia? Hello. I've got eczema.
Half a bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon is just a Jewish tostada.
Oh, fuck.
Over a phone call about immigration. Trump says Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum agreed to stop.
I can't look. I don't give a fuck who you are, but it's the word Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum is ridiculous. It is a ridiculous thing to say.
Hi, Gloria Sheinbaum, President of Mexico. Nice to meet everybody.
She hates how humid it is.
To stop migration through Mexico.
I love the idea too of her just trying to get by in life by accusing everyone of anti-Semitism,
Yeah.
which would never work in Mexico.
Not in Mexico.
Oh, that seems pretty anti-Semitic. Okay. I don't understand the problem.
Nigerian President Murray Finkelstein.
Are you saying you hate Jews? See?
Oh, man. The problem is
they're all confused. Like, I don't know what's the problem.
You can't shame race Hispanics.
They have literal fucking swastika tattoos in Mexico.
They do.
There's guys who just have them, and you're allowed.
Yeah, nobody cares there. People don't understand. Like in the same way, like they don't in Australia they had the Aboriginals, but like with black people, to them it's not. They don't have like the shit that we had here. They don't care. But here's how you know. Here's how you know you can't accuse them. Have you heard about this famed wrestler named Ignacio Gomez Ruiz? This is real. He was the Pachuca middleweight title national light heavyweight champion, and he was. And Mersh, he went by he was a baby face. He went by his wrestling name. If you'd like to read his wrestling name,
El Nazi.
El Nazi.
El Nazi.
So
That
Hell
goes
of a
so
gimmick.
hard.
You know what? They just picturing him being on like the Stone Cold podcast. That was a hell of a gimmick, son. I remember he used to come out and talk about the white race, and I'm thinking, damn, is this kid working or shooting?
Okay, gimmick.
dropping somas and Dos Equis beer.
I heard a story about you and Super Invader number 2, where you dropped a H-bomb on a broad on an airplane.
Did he have a did he have a tag team with Zaihuansi?
Zaihuansi. Yeah, the name of the tag team was El Holocaust.
No, that would have been the name of like their stable.
That way you're
They're
right.
like
You're
a
right.
stable of El Holocaust. And then however you say final solution.
And
in Spanish.
solution final. Solución final.
That was pretty good in Spanish, actually.
Yeah.
Los Gestapos.
El Panzer. You know what though? Like
sangre y tierra.
What's so funny is too, I'll bet like obviously the guy was a bad guy, right? Like you just look back on history and they go, that guy lived that gimmick, and it's like, yeah, but because back then we were so corny and it was so easy to go, oh, we'll boo that guy, right? So he's the Nazi guy, and then the guy coming out with the American flag, dude, we're gonna cheer that guy, right?
It was a G.I. Joe thing where you get to the Cobra.
Very
You know who
easy.
Cobra was the bad guy?
Oh, that guy's wearing Muslim robes. Boo! You're from
Boo,
another
yeah.
culture.
Yeah, you're not from around here.
Your language is different. Boo!
Boo!
That guy's
I'm
got
from
a bone in
Phoenix.
his nose.
I'm from
And
Phoenix.
they always were. It always
Yeah.
was like, you know, Tony Romano, known as Sheikh Abdul Akbar.
Yeah, exactly. Just 'cause he was
born in Tempe, Arizona.
Just a Sicilian Italian guy.
Billed from fucking Lebanon, Syria. You're like, what? Come on. It always was like, I am Iraqi. I am bad guy. And it was always, some Italian guy
Who
from
did they do that?
Minnesota.
TNA, the female, the TNA, the one they put in the full Muslim garb. It wasn't a Muslim chick, but they made her speak that way. It was TNA. Frozen.
Oh, she had the really bad
Yeah,
accent?
what was her name? Frozen, oh no. Frozen, oh no.
Frozen!
Gino, are you listening? Gino was listening to David
Well, you
today.
know, her name is...
Yeah.
United States, effectively closing our southern border. Scheinbaum says she told
I can't. Come on.
Trump, migrant caravans are being stopped before reaching the U.S.
They're not, though.
They aren't, though. It's not happening.
If this is them being stopped, then what happens if you're not trying?
Saying, we reiterate that Mexico's position is not to close borders.
Well, obviously, you don't want the borders
we have to
closed.
close ours.
Yeah, you don't care if a bunch of expats go live on your beach there and run their Bitcoin schemes. They don't give a shit. You want that.
Yeah, as long as they're paying off your local cartel
Yeah,
guys.
they
and
don't give a shit.
As long as you're,
Yeah.
they're spending money in your shops.
Hey, Scheinbaum, the cartel runs your country, not you.
Scheinbaum.
Yeah.
We're going to fix our borders.
Immigration, a key issue for Trump on the campaign trail. He is threatening to impose a 25% tariff on goods coming from Mexico and Canada on his first day back in office. Trump blaming both countries for the wave of undocumented immigrants and illegal drugs in the U.S.
Yo, he came in and immediately started bullying them, and that was pretty funny.
He's not even fucking president.
He's not
yet.
president. Everyone's kind of like, yeah, no, hey. Again, you know what? I hate The Rock. I hate The Rock. You know, I'm so sick of him. I don't think he's a person anymore. He's just a commercial. Ahead of the curve. He knew Trump was going to win before a lot of us did, because he was like, yeah, I made a lot of mistakes. You know, he set himself up.
Did he make that video while he was eating it In-N-Out for the first time?
For the first time, the third time?
Trying
the first time, the third time? He's so fake. He's so fucking fake, dude.
The Rock tries In-N-Out for the first time as often as Dave Rubin cancels his Disney Plus subscriptions.
So you know that whole Vin Diesel, The Rock thing. We always thought, which rightfully so. I mean, look at Vin Diesel.
Well, I think I know we already know where you're going with this. We always assumed Vin Diesel was.
But
the
then
douche.
more stuff started coming out. The Rock was a fucking douchebag too, because in this new movie, Red One.
Yeah. By the way, Vin, you're not off the hook. We still assume you were.
You're
a massive
douchebag.
douche too.
You have a humongous cross and you have a humongous cross and you kissed Michelle Rodriguez. You're a douchebag, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He says the tariffs will stay in effect until Canada and Mexico solve what he calls a long simmering problem. Days after suggesting Mexico would retaliate against U.S. tariffs.
Do it!
Do it.
Do it.
84% of your...
Anti-Semitico. What?
Do it, bitch. 84% of your exports go to the United States.
Oh, they know that.
With tariffs
Watch how
of their
quick
own.
that 25 turns into 75, you fucking dumb cunt.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I don't know if that's allowed.
You can say cunt. You call her dumb cunt.
Say dumb cunt.
Yeah, cunt's fine.
Okay, cool.
Sure. You can even call her a dumb Jewish cunt because well, that's true. A dumb Jewish Mexican cunt.
That's a lot. That's a lot of things.
Scheinbaum yesterday interrupting a reporter asking about a potential tariff war, saying there will be no potential tariff war.
Why? What happened? Why we turn it around all of a sudden?
Yeah, you fucking wet nose.
I hope he rethinks it.
President
Wet
Biden
nose.
calls Trump's tariff threats on the U.S.'s North American neighbors counterproductive.
We have an unusual situation in America.
Yeah, that's cool. Your own party kicked you out because you're too retarded. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. And then they ran somebody who you would have done better than. That's the biggest. That's got to be the biggest insult. They ran somebody who I think, looking back, would you agree he would have done better than? Biden would have done better than.
Yeah.
They what do you mean? Than
The
Kamala?
election. Yeah, the Kamala.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would have done. I mean, he still would.
He wouldn't have won.
but he would have definitely performed
Trump
better.
might not have got the popular vote. Trump still would have won the electoral votes.
Well, because Biden would have had a lot of "let's not rock the boat" people.
Correct.
That are like, whatever, it's good enough,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, she is so off-putting. Like,
We're surrounded by the Pacific Ocean.
I still
and
think it's the
Atlantic
dumbest thing they did. He got sleepy and he got dominated in that debate, and then they went, "We're dumping this man."
Yeah.
And it's like, I think you guys jumped the gun because Kamala was like, yeah, this guy's a fucking piece of garbage, right? But like, he still has that likable, doddering old fool, sort of vibe to him that makes him get away with more stuff. Like, you know, he's like your retarded grandpa. He's like catching your grandpa sleepwalking at night. You know what I mean?
You know,
Like, it's
you
like,
know,
this
you know
guy.
what I'm bummed about, and I'll tell you what I'm really bummed about is that we used to on this show. One of our favorite days was the Monday after Thanksgiving because we would have a bunch of Black Friday fights, right?
Noticing that there's not
any
because retail's finally dead.
There's not any. Here, check this out. Look at the title of this article. Is Black Friday still a thing?
We're gonna have porch pirate videos.
Hours away from Black Friday, it's the biggest shopping day of the year. But how that shopping is getting done
Porch pirate monkeys.
is changing. Our consumer investigative reporter Susan L. Corey is looking at how the days of
she's pretty.
She's pretty, and look at the fucking rock she's got on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
midnight
Jesus.
doorbuster deals are becoming a thing of the past.
Lining up
You go to the ticket line.
or camping out. For some dedicated shoppers, Black Friday is like their Super Bowl.
Let me get you a gift.
But why you can buy stuff online for cheaper?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't really get it.
But we know someone
I'm a procrastinator.
happy on the sidelines.
I'm flying by the seat of my pants and just going with the gut.
Avery Ford's strategy is in the palm of his hand.
The conversation is always like, we'll check Amazon.
It wasn't
That's my point for the convenience. Even if I save a couple bucks, I'd still rather just have it delivered at my house and not have to interact with these.
Especially
people.
large items.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like big stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, they'll just drop that off at my fucking door.
Exactly.
always this way. Ford says 5 years ago, you'd find him at the mall.
Culture of Black Friday got a little out of hand, I think.
He won't be the only one sitting out this year.
Also, like the last few years, there's no point to doing Black Friday because it's now everybody just brawling over like $300
Yeah.
Fire TVs. Whereas, like, you know, back in the day, like all the magic that used to go into going to the mall and stuff, they don't spend the money. They don't have the budget anymore. They're not doing these big displays with Santa anymore and the goddamn elves. Like, you know, so
That's
like,
a bummer, by the way.
it is a bummer, but it's reality.
No, I
so
know, I know.
What do you? I mean, some places still do it. I'm sure if you go to Aventura Mall during the right week, I'm sure they're still balling. You go to the right place, but most of these places, the magic's gone. So why would you?
Why would Santa go to a place that's mostly CBD stores?
Exactly, and a barber shop.
Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah.
one J.C. Penney. So it's like, yeah, you end up going like, why am I going to get in the cold, drive around, try to park, and then fucking wrestle with all these people to get like, when you just go on Amazon and you like click, and you can make a nice fucking hot cider, you know, and sit inside and catch a buzz and just do your shit on, have a glass of wine and click on Amazon. Have everything sent to your door and spend one afternoon wrapping shit, and you're good to go.
And then her kids. Lindsay Knappenberger gave us a
Can I
peek
show
at
you
her-
guys the video that
No.
summed it up for me? I
Sure.
just sent it to you.
Not allowed. Not
This-
allowed.
This dude streamed going to the mall on Black Friday. Listen to his intro and then just click anywhere in the video.
Oh, this is
JLR investigates.
Johnny Lee Riches.
We know Johnny.
We know
Lee.
Johnny.
We know Johnny.
I don't know
this
who the
guy.
fuck this is. I don't care.
Yeah, we know Johnny.
We know Johnny. He's
We
cool.
know Johnny.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
Listen to his intro. He was
On
so
the
stoked
ground.
for this.
It's super weird to come back to a place where our current producer doesn't know somebody who was a lot in the beginning of our show. Yeah, we've had him on our show.
Reporting from outside a mall in the Tampa Bay area.
He's the guy
He's doing good.
he's the
He's
guy
got
that's
good
he was
views.
the guy that was suing people so much that the government told him he's not allowed to sue people anymore.
Yeah.
What?
I swear to
All right,
God.
Can I give Virgie the QRD?
Yep, go ahead.
That fucking
All right.
rules.
So
Amazing.
Johnny
I didn't
Johnny started out. He got in trouble in like the late '90s for like phishing and hacking scams and stuff. Like he was phishing credit cards, and he was like an early fraudster in the early .com days, and he got caught. So then they put him in federal prison for like I don't know something like 10 years or something like that.
Forrest mommy hates him apparently. I
Oh,
didn't know
does
that.
she?
Why? What happened?
So while he was in prison, he started he realized. So the whole gimmick was that he realized like if you're meeting with your attorney, then you can get out of stuff and you can constantly leave and they can bring you McDonald's and you're always in a meeting with your attorney. So he just started filing all these frivolous ass lawsuits, like hundreds of them against everyone for every kind of made up insane batshit tinfoil reason you could think of, just to like keep himself occupied while he was in prison.
That kind of rules, actually.
And then he got, eventually the courts told him you're no longer allowed to, because he was like, he filed.
Whoa, he doxed Forrest mommy in
Did he?
2020 for real?
Oh,
I didn't know
cool.
that. Did he really?
Damn.
It does sound like something he would do, huh?
It does sound like something he would
So
do.
I'm not going to say you're lying. I actually believe you because that does sound like something he would do. I guess it's one of those. He was always nice to me.
Yeah, he was always cool, man.
Friday, folks. Today is the day, the most chaotic shopping day of the year, and there's
All
already.
right, but get to it, Johnny. Come on.
He's hyping it up, and then there's like 12 people at the mall.
Oh God,
No
this
fights.
is sad.
It just bums you out, man. I don't know. It just sucks.
Your family's Amazon wish list.
Tell me
Move that right
exactly
here,
what
sorry.
they want, and then it takes out all the guesswork. So it makes it easy on everybody.
Still, there's no denying Black Friday's popularity, and the signs of it are just about everywhere.
Folks are looking for those deals.
Jennifer Burton is an associate professor of marketing at the University of Tampa.
The numbers that I've seen is for this year, 26% of shoppers are planning on, waiting in line for an hour or more sometime during that Black Friday.
Numbers from the National Retail Federation show last year almost 76 million people made it to the stores on Black Friday, but not as many as the more than 90 million who opted for
you were
online.
saying.
As part of the changing trend in shopping, more stores are offering deals earlier, turning it from a day into a week.
Especially with such a...
I want to point out when these climate change activists and all this shit, whenever they talk their shit, right? They talk about the Green New Deal, this and that. I mean, guys, honestly, if you guys really wanted a fucking smaller carbon footprint, you would tell Amazon they couldn't just deliver everything, because you know how many delivery vans and how many stuff and the carbon footprint that does. I mean, people going back to stores, it's one big truck, and then the people go to their thing and they pick it up. I'm just saying, I'm only pointing out that it's like, it is kind of funny, right? That it's like they don't want that because you still want your shit delivered to your house, right? We all want our shit right at our front
Yeah,
door,
of course. We want everything immediately now, and I don't want to have to talk to anybody. See, that's the other problem with that retail faces is you have to go out and face all these fucking cretins in real life. I mean,
Yeah.
who the fuck wants to deal with these fucking unwashed masses nowadays? Like, there's just fist fights, people getting robbed.
If you go to a mall, you're probably going to get shot.
It's demoralizing to just go out and see all these people now. It's demoralizing to go to a Walmart. So it's like, why not? Yeah, I'd rather shop online. You're done in fucking 15 minutes, and then you're playing video games. You're chilling. You don't have to leave the house.
Let me do this live read here.
No.
To give you a little bit of
No.
With President Trump's historic victory, I need to ask parents to please listen up. Now that President Trump is heading back to the White House, he said he wants to teach our kids to love our country. And the best place for them to start is to learn about President Trump and his vision for America in his second term. That's why Mike Huckabee's team put together the Kids Guide to President Trump and celebrate President Trump's victory. They're giving it away for free with illustrations and easy to follow content. This important guide teaches kids all about President Trump's accomplishments during his first term and helps kids understand his goals for his second term. Mike Huckabee wants to send your family this free guide so you can teach your kids the truth. But please hurry because supplies are limited. To claim your free Kids Guide to President Trump right now, visit kidstrumpguide.com. That's kidstrumpguide.com. Mersh, tell them about Patreon and Locals.
Guys, Patreon and Locals are two places that you can support us. More choices for you. Same content, though. It doesn't matter. Go to patreon.com/we're not sorry. Cool. If you want to go to revengeofthesis.locals.com, also very cool. They're both $7 a month. You get every Wednesday premium show. You get every second half of the Friday shows that we do behind the paywall, and a movie riff, which I know we owe you.
This Friday.
We're on it this Friday. And then, just all the benefits of being a cool dude by supporting us. So go sign up and help us out. We really need more sign-ups. I don't know if you heard this or not, but we're free agents, as they say. As Chris Cuomo likes to say, we're free agents now.
We are.
Which means we need you to sign up because we're fucked. And or go to ROTC store and get a shirt or something, or a hat, or a bubble jacket, or something of that.
I don't think we have bubble jackets, do we?
Didn't we have North Face jackets?
Oh, well, I don't know if we still have those. Those are just temporary.
So fucking Puerto Rican just got a deal on some fucking
on bubble jackets. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Of course, there's a bubble jacket guy.
Five, six, seven, eight. Trident gum is the chewiest gum. Give it to your friends and chew it with your teeth. Your teeth are bones that live outside. They hang from your lips like bats. Oh, outside bones. Never forget teeth, outside bones. They bones that you wash, and when you're a kid, they fall from your head. And to make things less weird, we say they got stolen by a demon. That's your parents. No, Trident.
Second hour. ROTC. Thank you for being with us, guys. We appreciate it. We appreciate all the new sign-ups. There are people that sign up on Locals and on Patreon. You guys are the best. We do appreciate it.
Sign up. Show some love.
It's always funny because, when someone signs up on Patreon, you get like, you got a new sign-up. And it's $7, but sometimes it'll be like 10. And I'm like, 10? But it's because if you're not from this country, you just pay whatever you pay, and they convert it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
A little extra from the good countries.
Yeah, somebody said, what was the name of that song? I don't know. Virg, isn't that the song you sent me?
Which one?
The
last one you
Rejoiner?
just played?
Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No, you're right. It was good, so it couldn't have been you.
Ouch.
I know.
I mean, he is bad, but come on.
It is bad, but don't have to bring
No,
it
I'm
up.
terrible.
You don't have to
Don't make
bring
me
it
sound
up all
good.
the time.
Jesus.
Fergie is the Altoona pizza of this show.
Jesus. Come on, that's harsh. Even
All
for
right,
even
I'm
for
sorry. That's actually that's too mean.
not even Virgie deserves that.
Yeah, because some people like Altoona pizza somewhere.
Oh shit. Let's do this one.
Travelers pay for bags and certain seats. Now lawmakers are tallying up all the charges.
Sabeel Marcellus is in for Maribel Aber, joining us live from the NASDAQ with our Market Watch report. They call them junk fees, and for good reason.
That's a no, right?
That is a goofy looking bitch.
Okay.
Sabeel.
That you know who she is? This woman is. She is a caricature, like drawing person's like wet dream.
Yeah.
This woman is your fucking wet dream if you do those caricatures on the boardwalk of people.
Somebody drew a skateboard.
Oh my God, this woman would be your muse. You could be like, oh my God, I cannot wait to drive. I cannot wait to draw her driving a tiny car with her giant head popping out of it.
Well, if I were her, I go to the boardwalk, be like, can you draw me normal? I want to know what I would look like if I was normal faced.
It's like, look, man, I'm not a fucking miracle worker here.
That's right, Matt and Tam. Good morning.
Oh, she's also weird. Cool.
You're very
cool. She's also super
you're
weird.
Also weird.
Nice.
You're not super weird at all.
Morning. Airlines have raked in billions of dollars in fees for everything, from charging flyers to pick a seat
Yeah,
to
and they're
bring
always broke somehow.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how that
like
works.
Spirit, it's bankrupt.
On a carry-on bag. That's the
Spirit, hey, you want us to take you fucking 30,000 feet in the air? We don't have any money.
findings of a report from a Senate subcommittee. It said from 2018 to 2023.
Remember, there was a time in this country you could smoke cigarettes and they'd bring you lobster tail and they'd be like, "Sir, would you like a complimentary blowjob now?" And you're like, "Sure, I guess." And now they just fucking scream at you like cattle.
Hooters had an airline.
Yes.
5 U.S. airlines made more than $12 billion on seat selection fees alone. The report said last year, United charged as much as $319 for an extra legroom seat.
Fuck off!
Yeah, dude, they're so
Fuck
stunning.
off!
While Spirit Airlines, which recently filed for bankruptcy, charged as much as $299. As for carry-ons,
Well, hold on. I have to ask. Was that extra legroom seat or was it
front seat?
Big front seat? Because there is a difference.
Yeah, the big front seat it's more than just legroom.
Yeah, it's only 2 seats. They're big, they're cushy, you're right up front.
some airlines have even paid workers cash incentives to identify customers who are trying to avoid paying a fee for a carry-on bag.
Whoa! What did she say? Airlines give a tax incentive. We're giving cash incentive to people to do what?
To upgrade them to have
To
to check their
upgrade
bag.
them?
To have to, yeah.
Oh.
You know when they're like, sorry, it doesn't quite fit.
Ooh.
You know when they're breaking your balls
Yeah.
and you're like, it fits fine.
You're
It'll
like,
squeeze
it's fit
in
on
there.
2 other flights.
And they're like, no, sorry, it's just I don't think so.
Cash incentives to identify customers who are trying to avoid paying a fee for a carry-on bag. The report said low-cost carriers Frontier and Spirit shelled out $26 million in incentives to agents in 2022
Yo,
and
that's
2023.
crazy.
That was money used to help catch passengers allegedly not following airline bag policies.
So they could nickel and dime them for everything they could, and they would get incentives to not.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then spending 26 mil in bonuses for that instead of like, I don't know, just not being fucking scummy.
And we bail these guys out all the time.
Yeah, all the
we
time.
bail them out all the time.
They're all government subsidized, every
Some of the
airline.
passengers were faced with either paying a bag fee or missing their flight. Matt,
Wow.
Yeah, airlines are gross, dude.
that's how they get you.
9/11 made
It's
it
either
so much worse, too.
pay up or miss the flight. Most people will pay up.
It's a dilemma in my book. Neither
It's
option.
not a dilemma. It's a fucking crime, bro. Fuck off. It'd be one thing, whatever, it's a private company, but it's not. It's not. We bail them out all the fucking time. All the time.
On tonight's Breaking Bond, the day of reckoning arrives for a 26-year-old woman who racked up the most
Okay, that's that video. Okay.
bonds
That
we
crack
have
alley.
ever seen. In about a year's time, Aubrey Davis was in and out of jail on a total of 16 bonds.
Nice.
Okay.
Fox 26's Randy Wallace joins us live from the courthouse with the latest in his ongoing...
Hey, we know this
love
guy.
this guy.
This guy is a fucking mess, but we love him.
Boy. Fucking hair plugs, recently divorced, frequents massage parlors, I'm assuming.
Well, it's part of his undercover reporting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but he's been working on that story for 4 years.
14 years.
Oh, God.
That's why he's divorced.
Randy?
They have a gold star at Wong's massage parlor.
Yes, Sherman. Now, in the 4 years I've been doing...
Okay, no. You're not doing this to me, bud. You're not. Does he have a ring on his first finger?
Yeah, because he's cool.
Oh, God.
I wonder if it's his class ring.
It's not midlife crisis because he's too old for that. What do you call this?
Crisis.
I just call this a cool dude who's being cool.
Oh, my God. Can your boomer run Crisis?
Maybe. Maybe you guys fucking are more judgmental than me. I just think he's a cool guy living his cool guy life.
He's trying so hard to be cool. He's got the Jay Hunter vest on.
Some would say he's succeeding.
Who would say that?
He would.
Okay.
Probably would
All right,
tell you
all right,
that
he'll
he's a
tell
pretty
you,
cool
yeah.
guy.
He just got a boat. He just got a boat.
But it's a shitty, small, old boat.
It's a boat.
Yeah.
They could take his babes there.
He looks like a guy who would lean over to me at a bar and ask if he could have one of my French fries, and I'd say yes, and he would already have some ketchup on a napkin to dip it.
He looks like a Mike Judd character.
Yeah, like
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, he does. He just looks like every Mike Judge character.
Yeah.
The exhausted ones.
Bond. I've never seen a defendant like Aubrey Davis. With all the misdemeanor and felony bonds she's racked up in several counties, we dubbed her the bail bond queen.
Well, I called her the dumb bitch at first, and they said, Randy, we got to go back to the drawing board. That's not a good one. That's not a good nickname.
They told me I couldn't call her a negress. They said that term's been as outdated. You know what else is outdated? Alimony.
Davis. You know you have a lot of bonds.
Well, you know, it's kind of a scam with alimony because, you know, if your new wife's with a guy, but then she refuses to marry him because she's getting the alimony.
Yeah.
It's all fucking bullshit.
It's shocking to even your own attorney.
For doing this almost 20 years, I've never had a client that had this many bonds, period.
Okay, well, that's no. Maybe don't say that till you've concluded the cases.
Bonds, mostly for
He's a public defender. He doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, he's still supposed to represent you enough to.
Oh, yeah, they do that normally.
theft and robbery. Aubrey Davis admitted to stealing 243 cans of baby formula.
By the way, that's not.
Wow, her baby must be really hungry.
I was just gonna say this is not a I'm trying to feed my baby stealing baby formula scenario. This is a organized retail theft.
Yeah, unless you're a poo, you don't need that much baby formula.
Last January, then in March, robbing a Subway and seriously.
What did you make out with? $33 in a cookie?
Yes,
you robbed the Subway, dude.
Well, the security at Blimpies was too high.
Injuring an employee who tried to stop her and her accomplice.
Please do not take my sandwich meats. Please do not take my cinnamon buns.
Career habitual thief. Bottom line.
All she left was the black olives because she doesn't like them.
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah.
Judge Vanessa Velasquez put Aubrey Davis on probation last June.
And I told you in no uncertain terms that if you broke or violated any of those terms that you would go to a Texas prison.
She gave her an opportunity
And then you broke it 15, 16 more times?
get her life straightened out. She gave her multiple chances, and Aubrey Davis blew every single one of them.
Unfortunately, she a woman, and they always blow as many chances as you give them. I know for a fact my wife said she would never cheat on me, and twice again, and she did. So that's why I'm here, you know, kind of phoning it in.
Just a public defender who looks like a fatter Ted Cruz.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do here?
What am
You
I
know,
doing with my life?
I'm defending people with 16 bonds. You think my life's going well?
No.
Been
I'm the
involved
side
with folks
character.
that are-
I'm the side character that Jimmy McGill would interact with in fucking Better Call Saul.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm the guy that got one speaking line on Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Getting her addicted to drugs.
Bro,
She
by the
suffered-
way, I rewatched that whole last season.
It's so good.
The casting on that show for little roles is next level.
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Like, if it's a receptionist,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know how they'll find, like, the perfect fat black lady who just encapsulates Albuquerque. Like, it's amazing.
Better
Like,
Call...
Everyone there just looks like some loser from Albuquerque.
Better Call Saul ended better than Breaking Bad. It
Oh,
had
yeah.
just a better ending. A more resolved ending that I liked.
Felt rushed.
Yeah?
Felt a little rushed. I liked it, but it just ends very abruptly.
Yeah. He shouldn't want to do any more seasons, and I don't blame him.
You think that was...
No, I just don't blame him. He's a guy that he had the number right at the front how many he wanted, and that's it. That's what he does.
Through a miscarriage, she had some psychological
Maybe we'll have another El Camino.
issues that she was working through.
I'll take a Badger
But
Skinny
nevertheless,
Beat spinoff.
Oh, hell yeah.
Was given the opportunity. Unfortunately, she didn't take advantage of it.
I assess your punishment at 180 days in a state jail facility.
And she still only gets 180 days.
I am
And
not
then the chick right away is like, yeah, well, I assess your punishment as being a stupid bitch. All right, lock her up again, man. What are we doing here?
any credit.
Another 30 days for contempt.
And I'm not going to give you 20% credit on that.
That was for the theft
Look
conviction.
at all these arrests, bro.
There is a season, turn.
Judge Velasquez sentenced Davis to 5 years in prison for robbery.
I'm going to order that you do your state jail time, which is flat time, up to 6 months, before you begin your prison sentence.
Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, so she's gonna do the 6 months and then okay.
Do you have anything to say?
This is why, folks, when you're dealing with if you're in the system and you're in for some criminal shit, it really pays to just play the fucking court's game, do everything to get off that shit, because they can play some real games
dirty
with your life.
Yeah.
If you're being a dick. Whereas if you're actually being a nice guy, and let's say you did get arrested like 3 times in the last year, which just still doesn't look great in front of a judge, but like you're trying your best.
Yeah.
They'll do shit. They fold things into each other. They'll cancel out 2 lesser charges, and you'll eat the one big one. And then if you've been sitting in jail, they generally give you time served.
Right.
That applies to your credit. This is what happens when you don't play with, like, when you start fucking with them, they'll start going, all right, you're going to do the local jail sentence. You're going to finish your 60 days. Then you're going to start your 5 years at state prison. It's like, that sucks, dude. Oh, that sucks.
Apologize now?
The judge, and rightfully so, and we applaud the judge.
I better never see you again. Do you understand? All right.
You're gonna see. Turns out she did see her again. You always see him again. Kill Dotson says, "Got to be driving those bikes Mr. Garrison made in South Park, the ones that went up your asshole just to avoid flying soon." Conan says, "Thinking about
What a great episode that was. What a fucking bizarre design."
Cohen says, thinking about going for $10, thinking about going to Lakeland to watch the Tiger spring ball. Is there anything to do, or should I go somewhere else? It's cold as fucking Iowa. I mean, the thing is, if you go to Lakeland, you'll be. I mean, if you have a car, you'll be close enough to like pretty
stuff?
much anything on both sides.
I can tell you this: depending on what you like in life, you may end up being bored in Lakeland.
Yeah.
If you want to come here and watch a ball game, get drunk, shoot some guns, Lakeland's great.
Lakeland's awesome for that.
If you want to go see some real shit, you're gonna probably have to go to Tampa or Orlando. But yeah, it's not bad.
It's not a bad drive either way.
Honestly, if you come down though, you'll like that ball field. It's actually a very nice little ball field. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
Like they do fireworks and shit over there. It's a nice
kinda
little
cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Lakeland's got people sleep on Lakeland, and I always tell people, I'm like, there is shit to do in Lakeland. You just got to kind of look for it. It's not out in your face.
Let people sleep on this entire county. I can't. There's too many
you're
people.
right.
There's
Yo,
too many
Lakeland
people.
sucks, bro.
This place sucks. Bro.
That
Stop
place is
coming.
dog shit.
This
Don't
place-
come here.
It sucks. I can't. There's too many people, dude. I cannot drive.
Yeah, and
anywhere.
honestly, it's to the point where it's like with immigration, even where it's like there's too many people to the point where I don't even want new good ones.
No, I don't care.
God,
We're
it's
done.
just too many.
We're done.
We're
We're done.
full.
We're done. We're done.
Hi, it's me, Thomas. I'm back again. This is my bonus video. Yes, that diaper really did work.
I love him.
God bless him.
God protect this man.
I mean, he didn't want to miss a song.
I mean, Wicked. He likes Wicked. He don't want to miss
I
it.
get it, right? But like, there's things I don't want to miss either, right? You just go. You gotta go pee sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta go
Thomas.
pee.
Thomas, you're supposed to hold space during gravity, not hold pee.
Can we please get him that website? What does Pessy tell us about it? The one where
Yeah.
he tells you all the best times to take a piss.
Yes.
It's an app.
It's an app. That's
Yes.
amazing. Whoever invented that, that's the kind of guy that deserves to make $1 billion in tech.
I agree.
Like, that's genius.
It's called
After I got done with-
How about the guy that has the app that finds all the good public bathrooms? That's a good one.
That's genius
Yeah.
too.
the movie theater, like after I exit to
Grindr?
the lobby.
No, he said the good as in clean, not fun.
Not for fun.
Not fun public.
Oh, like clean.
For
okay.
business, not pleasure.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Or if you're fun, you can for both.
I didn't have time to use the bathroom, so I had to go to the bus.
Thomas, you always have time to take a quick leak, bud. How long does a piss take?
He's a busy guy.
Thomas.
And I did go in the diaper.
You don't have to share that.
Thomas,
Yeah.
man, come on.
You know, bud, like you could just wear the diaper and like not talk about it.
I love Thomas. He's one of my favorite people. But Thomas, I keep telling you, man, you got it. You can't do this. You can't.
You can't walk
I don't know,
around
I was
soaked
losing
in
sleep
piss.
about it.
Shut the fuck up.
I was losing sleep. I'm glad he told me because I was like up at night. Like I wonder if he pissed in a diaper.
Walking around all soaked in piss. And then, like, if you piss yourself right, then the inevitable happens where it gets cold You know?
Yeah.
So then you soaked in cold piss.
If I'm thinking about it, I hate it.
Hold on. Wicked movie. Hold on. So he took a bus there, right?
Yeah, that's a wicked movie,
maybe he was cold and he was peeing in, like, they tell divers to pee in your wetsuits.
Yes. Keep you warm.
So he took a bus.
Maybe he had a
right?
jellyfish bite.
So he pissed in a diaper for 160 minutes, then got up, went back on the bus, sat back down.
Mm-hmm. Well,
They were very
to be fair, it's a city bus in California. I'm sure it was probably already caked
Oh,
in
so
piss.
sitting down feels like you're sitting on a wet diaper anyway.
Yeah. The whole bus is just a big wet diaper.
True.
What I want to know is, was it very absorbent?
And I did go in the diaper. They were very absorbent.
Okay.
There you go.
Good.
It was very absorbent. It really worked.
Well, yeah, that's what they're built. They're made for.
The movie was 3 hours long.
That's entirely too long for a musical.
You know what the best part? The best part about Thomas is too is he's explaining why he needs the adult diapers when he's buying them too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At his Safeway that he works at.
Oh God, he is probably.
Guys, these diapers. There's nothing wrong with me. Wicked is just 3 hours. Okay.
Well, something's wrong with you if you're going to sit through Wicked for 3 hours.
And it was a to be continued. And those are like costumes that you saw in Wicked, popular for Halloween next year. Mm-hmm. And also,
What else?
That goat was very funny.
Okay.
Yes. In the film Wicked.
Yeah, well, I would imagine.
And also...
I thought he was talking about Russell Peters. Yeah. Or Jim Brewer.
There will be a part 2 next year, yes.
Fucking why?
Yeah.
3 hours and they need a part 2?
Yeah.
Fucking Ben-Hur for bitches?
Excuse
Ben-Hur
me.
for bitches.
Have you seen that? Have you seen how much they cried with each other? This movie meant a lot to them.
They cried a lot.
Excuse me, bend them.
Okay.
Ben, they, them.
I am wearing a diaper.
I hate everything.
Yes. And I'm glad I'm back, yes. Yes, I did. And also, I was not in tears with that film.
But you were sitting in piss.
No, yeah, I mean, I would rather be in tears
than in piss.
Wiener tears.
I know. I had lunch at Popeyes because...
Oh, okay, because it already smelled like piss, so you fucking doubled down.
Wait, before the movie. I need to know.
Before or after? Oh, no, did he eat the Popeyes with the pee-pee?
Uh-oh.
The AMC movie theater food's expensive there. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Amen to that, brother.
The AMC was just serving asparagus, and I did not want that to be embarrassing.
$20 on Popeyes meal. The chicken tenders.
Good choice.
It's a good choice.
The combo. Yes, I did. And also, what else am I going to say? Oh, yeah.
That's bud.
Next month, Sonic the Hedgehog comes out, because I'm going to see that after Christmas.
Do you have to wear a diaper for that one? It's a short movie.
Yeah, but just in case.
Yes, I am.
Oh, no.
Let's just be on the safe side.
No. Why are you wearing a diaper? It's on Netflix.
You're at home, dude. What are you doing?
Royce invited me over to see The Irishman.
I
wore a
would
diaper.
never
It was
watch. I
4
love
hours.
Thomas, but I would never watch a movie with him.
Buy like that for the Xbox One. Like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3. So I can watch movies on the Xbox One. It's not just for games anymore. It's sometimes movies.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes. If you might know.
I do, actually.
And also, it will be December, and tomorrow is Bette Midler's birthday from the movie Hocus Pocus.
That's the movie she's from.
I think she had a name for that witch. Yes, that she played in. Mm-hmm. And
Hocus
also,
Pocus. It is the only known video recording of Sarah Jessica Parker being mildly attractive.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. 100%. That's
And
the-
mildly.
Mildly. Yeah, not even that hot, but
I said
mildly.
mildly.
Yeah, mildly. But yes, I agree.
Have you seen Billy Bob Thornton? Have you seen what he looks like? Well, I have do I have something fun for you? I have him on Drew.
Oh God.
Get ready. Get ready. You have no idea.
Mersh, Mersh, if you were to guess,
Oh, okay, I like this.
Nice freeze
what
frame.
Billy Bob Thornton looks like now.
Okay, that's a good one.
I'm gonna
Let's-
guess he's super had a lot of work done, probably super gayed out, like Batista style.
Okay, I know. I'm gonna say probably not that, but here, check it out. Wait till you see the whole trip.
I should have dressed like the way I dress.
All right.
You're rocking the style I love to wear.
Look at the boots. The boots, those have snakes on them. The boots have snakes on them.
I'm serious.
Okay, so we hung out on the set of The Outsiders.
That was a long time ago.
That was a
Okay,
long
I
time.
mean he looks like like an old man trying to be cool still.
I was trying to think of like what brought me around because I'm really.
I remember, but I don't know if you want me to tell it.
Hold on. She goes, hold on. I met you on the set of The Outsiders when he was much older. I met you on the set of The Outsiders. I don't know what brought me around there. And then he goes, I can tell it, but I don't know if you want me to tell it.
That's dark.
Who was she dating and what was the age gap?
Huh.
Rob Lowe. No.
Also,
the director.
Hold on a second. Those aren't earrings. They look like they're hoops in like his
The
band-
hat.
His
It's
hat.
in the hat.
Yeah, in the hat.
I don't like the fact
know,
that
he
he's
looks
wearing
like-
a hat under his hat. That does bug me.
You don't like the double hat?
I don't like the double hat. No, double hat's not for me, dog.
I don't. He looks fucking. You know what the hat? You know what it looks like? The guy at the store told him I was the only one that could pull this hat off.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
He needs to have the one with the flap on the back.
Yeah. The safari flap.
Yes.
Is that one on YouTube? Maybe it might be. Brian's hat. Yeah, here it is.
Your Honor, the defense has tried to claim that their unloading of Qualstar stock the week before its value plummeted was sheer coincidence. Your co-defendant, I'm on it. Bree, be discreet. Vincent, of course. Bree, oh my God, did you see Brian's hat? Vincent, oh fuck. Ha 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 ha.
The focus change, man, is so fucking good.
It's so great.
He looks so fucking stupid, I can't breathe. Vincent, what the hell even is it? Bree, it's a fedora with safari flaps in the back. Vincent, holy shit, he looks so fucking stupid. Talk later, I'll take care of that thing.
What? They didn't need to read any of that.
No, it's so fucking funny.
I'm not gonna play
I
more.
love that it
It's
just
on
kept
YouTube.
going back
Yeah.
too. Oh my God, what a fucking idiot!
Of course I do.
Is that the one? Is that the one where they talk about him carrying dice in his pocket?
Yeah, yes, dice
too?
in his pocket. Then he dumps him on the floor.
Okay,
I
so
mean-
she met him on the set of The Outsiders, right?
Uh-huh.
He was 28, she was 7. But also, hey, neither
That's
of
an
them
age
were
gap.
in
That's
The
quite an age
Outside-
gap.
Neither of them were in The Outsiders.
So why were they on the set of The Outsiders?
Oh,
Oh,
he was
'cause
there for
was
the
it potentially
7-year-old.
that he wanted to be insider?
Oh.
He was there for the 7-year-olds, and she was there to be the 7-year-olds.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. That's pretty much her career.
I don't like that.
It's not. I know you don't like it. You know who else didn't like it? Probably her.
I'm trying to think of like what brought me around because I'm really.
I remember, but I don't know if you want me to tell it.
Oh,
That's
of course.
That's not a thing that. Oh my God, Billy Bob.
Because if I tell, you'll get in trouble too.
Oh Jesus Christ! Wow.
Of course I
Drew
do.
Barrymore was the set tricycle, if you know what I mean.
She was 7.
Oh, it's a tricycle. Ew.
I mean, how bad could it be? I am an open book.
Do you remember a kid named Rodney?
Of course, Rodney Harvey.
Rodney Harvey.
Yes, he was our friend, and David
Do you
Arquette was
remember
on it
David
too.
Arquette.
Rodney?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now
yeah,
we're throwing
Rodney
David.
Har- oh my
Now
God,
we have
bless him.
David. Who else? Did they say?
David Arquette. We're throwing a former WCW champion under the bus.
And David and Rodney and Baltazar Getty and all these like boys
Yeah.
were my friends.
Oh God.
You were 7.
You were 7.
You were 7. You were Hold on. Let's see. How old was Balthazar Getty during this? Hold on. Balthazar Getty.
But you're sure she was? Yeah, it's, Outsiders. Yeah, she was 7. Yeah.
Balthazar Getty was born in 19. So hold on a second. 1983.
Probably around the same age.
Elvis Orgetti was 8. Why was he the...
Yeah, he's a little older.
Right.
And I had a lot of
Yeah, it was like a molested little rascals that they had going on.
Yeah, fucking.
You know, she was the alfalfa.
Yeah, it's like a fucking Burger King kids club, but with repressed memories.
Yeah. Or like a Burger King Kids Club.
guy friends, which is funny because I don't know if men and women can be friends. I think somebody wants to shoot somebody. That's just my philosophy.
You were children. Hold on. Did you hear?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing this again. This is important. Petsy pointed out 7 and 8 years old.
Baltazar Getty and all these like boys were my friends.
Right.
And I had a lot of guy friends.
You know what
which
the
is funny.
funniest part about Drew's show is, and I think it's one thing that we often overlook, is that she gets these guests on, right? Which are actually pretty big guests for a daytime talk show, right? And then she just proceeds to talk about her.
Oh yeah,
for like 10 minutes, and then they go to commercial, and the person's gone.
It's called Drew, not guest.
It's but how fucking great is that though? It just brings people in and goes, I remember. You just sit there and go, wow,
that's right,
cool, that's crazy, and then you leave.
Yep.
Because I don't know if men and women can be friends. I think somebody wants to shoot somebody.
You were children.
Well, yeah, everyone wants to shtup children, and
in Hollywood,
she even uses the Jewish word.
Yeah.
That's just my
Yeah, she was 7, but she'd already been made a woman.
philosophy.
I agree with that, except as you get older, I think it gets easier to be friends with women.
As long as they stay younger.
Yeah.
I've been with my wife for 22 years.
That's the cool thing about preschool chicks.
Married for 10.
Yes.
We have
This entire town is just garbage. They're
Yeah,
all
horrible.
fucking monsters.
They're all soulless
They're
monsters.
all just garbage people.
daughter. Thank you very much.
Her name is Connie.
Yeah, Connie, yeah.
And you actually, is it true?
So he got like one of those. He got a war bride.
Yeah, he went and fought in Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
True that you met on the set of Bad Santa?
We did.
Oh, I thought you.
Wait, why was she one of the kids that sat on your lap?
I thought she was.
How old's his wife?
I thought she was the comedian from The Watchman's girlfriend, and you stole her.
Oh no! You could have turned it into flowers if you wanted to.
Yes.
I mean,
Well, we met at a time when I needed somebody to meet me because I was going through kind of a lost weekend. You know what I mean? And
I spent like 2 decades in a lost weekend. I totally understand.
Jesus Christ! She says these jokes, but like they're sad. If
Yeah,
if
they're
you
sad,
really
you're
like
like-
break down what she means by
She's
that,
crying out for help. She
That's
needs a
so-
real friend.
Dude, so sad. Like I do. Look, here's the thing. We said this before. Between Drew and Ellen, I'll take Drew any day of the week.
Of course.
She's just crazy, but you don't hear any Drew Barrymore was mean stories. She
No.
actually genuinely just not a bitch, right?
She just doesn't seem to have any friends.
Right, she doesn't have any friends. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe 3, yes.
Well, her sister Carrie was a makeup artist on the show, on Bad Santa, and she said, "My sister's going to visit, and I got a
Yeah, she just graduated high school. She'll be in town.
Jesus.
feeling that you're really going to like her." And sure enough, I did. And
His wife was
we
a seamstress on Men in Black 2.
Ooh, okay, the good one.
were together within probably a couple of
was a
months,
good one.
maybe.
Really?
Yeah, she kind of drugged me out of the gutter, which was awesome. We've been together.
You firmly planted in the gutter still,
Mm-hmm.
sir. I don't know. His band is like that hee-haw kind of fucking outlaw country kind of band.
My only problem with his look is not enough chains.
I just feel like if you're gonna have snakes on your boots, you should have more snake stuff on your wrist. That way you kind of match, like leather snake.
Have a snake motif
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Longer.
Or
than
maybe
if
it
you-
had skulls to the tips, like the fucking the twin
I like
brothers from
like
Breaking
silver,
Bad.
like silver skulls.
Yeah, like the twins.
Yeah, you know I like it. No. Mm-hmm.
totaled up all.
He looks like he's gotten a warning from an angry cop for finger banging a 22-year-old at the river everybody goes tubing at.
He looks like Gary Oldman in True Romance.
All the other 5. It's more
Are you
time.
5 times married?
Well,
I'm 3.
Huh.
What?
Why are you bragging about that?
well, you want to hear something that really freaked me out?
Yeah?
Commitment, apparently.
Yeah, seriously.
It was a 6 for me. So
6? Jesus Christ.
Why
One
don't
time-
you just stop getting married?
It's a
You
half-
could just stop getting married.
That's a half dozen.
Yeah, you don't have to get married. It's not like a rule.
Cut it out.
I'm.
Why do you like? You don't like women. You like filling out paperwork.
Yeah, apparently.
I have a paperwork fetish.
I don't know how I got there, but you know when you go on the internet to look something up and then it leads you to like a bunch of other stuff and you don't really want to look at it, but you do anyway?
Oh, sure.
And then you start reading about comic ping pong and Jews and what they're doing, and then you realize it actually correlates with things I've witnessed firsthand.
And you're like, am I part of the problem?
Am I the bad guy?
So I'm looking at it one day and they had the people who with the most marriages in Hollywood. And I was the only person who was alive on it. I mean, it was like...
That's sad.
That is
Jesus
sad.
Christ.
I mean, it had like Mickey
It was either me or Fatty Arbuckle.
Rooney and Elizabeth Taylor and all these people and like...
Yeah.
I mean, people from like, that started in the 30s. Yeah.
By the way, is it true also?
So many cuts in this show.
Yeah,
So because this was one of
it's
my favorite
brutal,
things.
actually.
that I
There's a
learned.
dog
Whoa,
now.
where did
what
that
a
dog
bad
come
cut.
from?
This
That's-
dog just appeared?
Drew, this show has no continuity.
About you.
We can agree though, right? He's a good dog.
Oh, that's a great dog. That's never the dog's fault. It's never the dog's fault.
Jeans.
Unless it's a pit bull and it was a baby. Then it's usually the dog's fault.
I've got them all. I'm wearing them right now. The reason I don't like to wear men's jeans is because they're all too baggy.
Yeah.
So he's saying he wears women's jeans?
I told you he was gay Dave
I don't got
Bautista.
bird legs, and it just feels like I'm in a
Just
tent.
get the
and,
slim fit
whatever.
Levi's, you fucking dildo.
They have
Fucking-
like slit. No, it's true.
I like calling people dildos.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's a
They
good
have
one.
slim fit Levi's for dudes too. That's not you don't have to buy women's jeans, bro.
You look ridiculous.
What's going on with our boy?
Don't have to. Where's your paperwork?
Wes Watson gets kicked out of court.
Okay.
I don't have paperwork. Who are you? What do you want? 8 a.m. Elevation Gym, Miami. Mother, don't even understand.
Have you seen this yet, Royce?
No, I was wondering
Oh
the
my
show.
God, does he do
This
open mic
isn't-
comedy?
No, this isn't Wes Watson. This is a guy playing Wes Watson.
No.
And it
my God.
rules so
For
hard.
real?
No.
Yes.
Bro, he's really good. I thought it was him.
I genuinely just
It's
kind
like
of.
to operate at my level.
He sounds just like him.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eric Konevsky, and I am back
Dude's jacked. Jeez, fuck Christ.
here today with an absolute banger for
This
you
guy's
guys.
not
The-
just jacked. This is a guy that has not had a piece of rice.
No,
in
dude,
probably
he's a
3 years.
machine.
long-awaited Wes Watson
You guys
character.
have
So
no idea how much you're gonna love this.
Okay.
Before we get started, do me a favor, guys, and run this video up.
So
to
is
10K
this guy just
likes
hates
if you
Wes
wanna see a
Watson?
part.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so he's all of us.
And he just
Also-
goes out as Wes Watson.
That's
which is
funny.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
recently-
And he's another one. Wes Watson gonna go. What are you gonna do? I don't know, bro. This guy looks like a fucking problem to me.
Listen, if that guy makes fun of me, and you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to just shut the fuck up. Take
We
it.
started a podcast channel.
What if I
upload
told
week-
you? What if I told you he does Wes Watson at a public hearing thing?
Oh my
He does
God.
Alex Stein.
Public comment.
No.
You can speak on any of the items on the agenda or anything else within the subject matter jurisdiction.
Oh, he even looks like him.
He's-
Fuck.
City.
by the
Speak
way,
to you of a minute.
he nailed every
Oh,
douchey,
everything.
every douchey little thing about Wes. He nailed.
Oh, this guy rules.
Floor is yours.
Jesus fucking Christ!
He sounds.
Yeah, no, he nails. He's got the voice down. That's why I thought it was him.
I thought
at
it was
first.
him, bro.
This is
Guys, you dumb motherfuckers.
Whoa, this guy's fucking so
great. You dumb motherfuckers, man.
Need to understand this.
What's this guy's channel? Oh man, I'm subscribing. Eric Kavinsky. Holy shit. Yeah.
If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you're not rare, it doesn't mean fucking shit to me. If you're driving in your Rolls Royce and you got straight tits, you look like a fucking clown to me.
What a good bit.
This is
What
fantastic.
a good bit. Imagine being this dude who gets jacked and works out his whole life just to troll somebody is pretty funny.
I love anybody that puts a lot of work into something and then they're like, I'm just gonna shit post.
I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna be a funny idiot.
I'm just laughing at your dumb fucking ass. You know,
Wait, what does the tattoo on
I'm
the back of
laughing
his
at your
head say?
dumb fucking ass.
Did the back of his head say Dago?
Yes.
This guy's great.
fucking ass. You know, people say dumb fucking shit like, Wes, you rent your place. Yeah, motherfucker, I pay $95,000 in rent. Motherfucker, you can't even afford $9,500 in rent. Why don't you just be fucking humble, you stupid fucking f***?
This guy's my
this
favorite
fucking
guy.
rules.
This is awesome.
Oh my
Ask
god, dude!
intelligent
The
questions.
fact that he's doing this in a town hall, you can see why he got fucking kicked
Oh,
the fuck
this
out.
is so
too.
good.
Like, yo, Wes, you got a better bitch than mine. How'd you do it? Yo, Wes, your car is nicer than mine. What's up? That's what.
What's up? It's so dumb. This is so fucking stupid.
You dumb motherfuckers don't understand. You gotta be fucking humble, all right?
Thank you.
So, if any of you motherfuckers want to sign
Hey,
up for my
motherfucker.
coaching,
And it's
40,000
literally all he addresses everyone has is you motherfuckers, because that's all Wes Watson has. Like, this guy really captures Wes's like limited vocabulary so well.
Oh fuck, this is so good.
$1,000 a year.
Got it.
and
We need to move on to the next speaker.
Somebody shut this fat up, man.
Bro, this is amazing.
Jesus.
And don't have.
Yo, hold on a second. Sidebar. Look at that monster in the fucking thing in the wheelchair.
Yeah, we already said he works out.
Oh.
You pull up your paperwork. The shot caller from the others, no, he told me to come check your paperwork. So I'm here to check you. WWDago. That's Wes Watson from San Diego.
This guy's a maniac. This guy is a fucking maniac.
God, I love this dude.
Shot callers? Yeah, Wes Watson.
Right.
Shot caller for the whites.
The whites? Okay, come on, man. This guy's fantastic.
He has a million. He's too. I think he's too big for us to get on our show. He's $1 million. But I would love to have this guy on, bro.
Yeah, you got your paperwork?
No, I got no paperwork.
You come onto the yard and you got no paperwork, mother.
The yard. So he's acting he's in prison at a country club. Oh, that's such a good bit.
I'm just on a putting green.
I got my paperwork. I always pull up my
He's got
paperwork.
like a fake Louis Vuitton and man.
Look, he's
purse,
pulling the
too.
paperwork out of his ass.
Right here, motherfucker. Watson versus Beard. Petitioner of robbery and burglary, assault, and battery.
That's a real charge that he had.
What are your charges?
I got no charges.
You got no charges and you're on the f***ing yard.
No, I'm about to leave, actually.
I think that's a f***ing good idea.
This guy's fantastic. What an artist.
His dude. Okay, this.
It's we don't have phantoms. Don't just show up with. It's tough to say. I know you want to see something and get excited about it, but I don't have that here on the floor.
Okay, well, how soon can I get it, motherfucker?
Could you do pre-owned?
Mother-fucker. I love
I
this
look like a
idea of
pre-owned
going to
mother-
luxury places.
Do I
and
look
act-
like a pre-owned motherfucker?
No.
Getting my frequency up.
400 miles sound like a lot. 1,000 miles on a pre-owned vehicle. 2,000 miles.
Do I look like a 2,000-mile motherfucker?
He's at the Rolls
He's at a Rolls Royce dealership.
Imagine getting a Rolls Royce with 400 miles and being like, no, that's pre-owned. I won't touch it. 400 miles is not even broken in. Like, can you imagine being like, no,
Dude,
thank you.
sometimes-
Zero.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, so it's some markets like that's considered a new car still.
400
Because a lot
miles?
of like if you buy like let's say a luxury car, let's say I want to get like a fucking Ferrari or something, right?
Right.
And the only good one that I want is sometimes it'll only be like in Atlanta. Then somebody will literally hand deliver the car to you, and then usually it has that mile. Like you're gonna get a car that has like sometimes they're shipping a car to another place. They don't have a fucking car carrier, and they go, "Oh, it's Atlanta to Orlando. All right, I'm just gonna drive it up there." So yeah, that's fucking funny to me. Do I look like a 2,000 mile motherfucker to you?
He's doing burpees in the middle of the Rolls Royce dealership.
Yeah, dude. With his fake Louis bag. Fun. This guy's so uncomfortable.
Oh, he keeps doing it. Oh, like, the longer he does it,
All right, it's a
oh,
little better.
Now that you're back. Hold on. Do you want us to search for you something out there? And maybe call you if we get something?
There's a refresh coming. No one's gonna tell you.
What the fuck does that mean?
They're coming out with new designs.
Nothing right now. You're gonna have a hard time finding a new car.
That's some fucking bullshit. Listen, I'm not the motherfucker you say that shit to. WW, Dago, motherfuckers know what that means. That means that Wes Watson from San Diego came in here. That means I want the fucking Phantom in the motherfucking color I want it in. You can text me on my Instagram. Yeah, that's me. Real Wes Watson fit.
Wes Watson.
He keeps showing everybody the instant.
By the way, he's actually going out as Wes Watson.
And he's showing them Wes Watson's Instagram, so they start DMing
so they
him.
think it's
This
him.
is brilliant. And by the way, Wes Watson always checks his Instagram because he's always people that want to like buy his program. So he replies to them regularly.
But that's so great because now everyone that met him today is like, I met this fucking douchebag named Wes Watson, and they've really, like, they don't even understand he's doing a bit, which is brilliant.
Yeah. This is great. This is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Hill, for sending me this.
Thank you.
I have to throw that out there.
My idea of success is standing
Is he going to do an open mic?
Yes.
Or am I just over there thinking about breastfeeding? Somewhere to set moves, dude. It's not me.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, you guys. So we want to talk about the definition of success. Let me tell you, if you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, it doesn't mean fucking shit to me. And I'm just telling you guys some real shit. You motherfuckers want to stand up here and tell some motherfucking jokes. I'm telling you some real shit right now.
What makes this
so
funnier
obnoxious.
is that it's a cafe. There's like barely any people there.
No.
You're driving your Rolls Royce and you got
Also,
straight.
that it's the fourth wall cafe and he's breaking the fourth wall.
This guy's this is the best Wes Watson troll I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
laughing.
there's a lot of people trolling Wes Watson right now. He's not the only guy.
And just the fact now that all these people out there are thinking they met Wes Watson, so now more people hate him than hated him before.
Also, ironically, this is the funniest thing that was done on that fucking stage
Yes.
that night. Oh, we're getting a part 2.
Of course. This guy better keep making these. He better keep making them, or Royce said he's gonna kick the shit out of that guy.
Whoa. Wait, who's that? Who's that?
How is
Who's
he-
this guy?
Oh, this was
Yes.
yeah, I remember this when he
They
got
had that crew. Yes, this is the same guy.
So as you guys witnessed in real time, I got absolutely shredded for Mike O'Hearn, losing 40 pounds.
Yo!
That is insane.
Yo! I mean, obviously juice, but fuck still, dude. Come on.
90 days.
That's
I
like
got
juice and clenbuterol
That's everything.
and like everything.
Whatever.
into the best shape of my life.
Starving
and most importantly,
themselves,
have
dehydrating themselves, then rehydrating themselves. I swear to God, these fucking these professional weightlifter guys treat their bodies like fucking
Dude.
they treat their bodies like dehydrated pre-mixed mashed potatoes.
Holy fuck, dude. I mean, that's fucking crazy. This guy rules. And if he's boys with Rosen, we mean, obviously. And Stein, too. Bro, he's all. Hold on. If he's friends with Rosen, maybe we can get this dude on the show.
Yeah.
We could maybe shoot Rosen a text and see if he can maybe help us out.
Rosen, tell him that Royce said come on the show or he's gonna beat the fucking shit out of him.
No.
He said that.
I didn't say that. I would never say that. I didn't, honestly. Mark Lobliner says he could kick your ass, though. Look, I'm not. Let them fight. Like a gladiator. Kind of a
against each
gladiator
other.
fight, you know? Then they just like the Stelios Contos America that they team up and just both beat me up.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Antipathy just donated $5 and just sent a cheese emoji. Mersh, will you be doing your Nightwave this evening?
We'll be there at 10 p.m. this evening on Rumble, Nightwave Radio. Look it up.
Pessy, you're about to raid yourself.
Yes, sir, when you guys are done.
Yes. Virgie?
Yes,
You
I
go-
will be on tonight terrorizing the autist of VR chat. And also, it's my birthday, so you can give me birthday money.
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Virgie. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Virgie. Everybody go tonight. Make sure you donate to Virgie.
Thank you. Links in the chat, homos.
Okay. Hey, guys, locals, revengeofthesist.locals.com or patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. $7 a month. That's how you can help us make a living doing this, you know? It's a living. Like, you know, something the Flintstones. say? You know what? Actually, let's do one more thing, Merch. What do you say? We might as well.
Why?
Because I'll explain why, Merch.
Why?
This sponsorship's from Rumble, one that's incredibly important in the survival of this company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform for the small creator. They didn't censor or have bias. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor political conversations or censor opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell for the pressure from the Biden and Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line. They're attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They're attacked in the corporate media. They're attacked by the government like France. They're attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America's fighting to remove free speech. Rumble's fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brand advertisers they don't get much of. Watching our show on Rumble is the most we get asked for. But if you really believe in this fight and you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble to survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment, believes in the human right to free speech. Rumble's offering $10 off for promo code STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium and use promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now's the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't and have the means, we're just happy you watch us here on Rumble. And watch Merch tonight here on Rumble. We're out of here, guys. Bye. I love you. Say it back.